What's good, y'all? It's AT Malone.
It's your boy Cam.
And we are back with another episode of The Aftermath. And it's been a few weeks since we actually...
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, done an episode. Wrestlemania has transpired a week ago, and we have not sat down and discussed exactly what our top matches were, what the worst match was, just everything that encapsulated WrestleMania 42. But before we do that, make sure you check out the All Things WWE channel, check out my brother's channel, Coolin' with Cam, and check out the main channel, AT Malone 1985. And also, like the video and sub, okay? Sub to all three. But anyways, we're going to discuss WrestleMania 42. Now, what were your top matches?
From night one or night two?
Shoot, just
in
both.
general?
Yeah,
right.
In general.
Top matches. Most definitely I enjoyed CM Punk versus Roman. That's
okay.
Number one. Number two, Seth versus Gunther. I feel like that match alone carried night one. That right there was the one that kept me watching because I was very interested to see how that one was going to play out.
Okay.
Number three, I'm sorry. I got to put Rhea and Jade. They exceeded my expectations very well. I thought that was going to be on the level of Liv Morgan and Steph. I'm not going to lie to you.
Shoot, that was better.
So I like that one. The ladder match, I felt like that was pretty good. Who else? I know Liv and Steph, that was trash to me. That was the bathroom break. Becky and AJ was the bathroom break for me. The tag team match when Paige came back, that was watchable.
Yes.
You know, I had no complaints about that. And the Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, I felt like they could have gave them a little bit more time with what they had with the beep or with the video package and the energy that they was coming with the past weeks. I would have liked that one to be a little bit longer than what it was, but other than that, it was good.
Yeah, I agree I agree almost everything that you said. Of course, CM Punk Roman Reigns, that was the best match of WrestleMania. Number two, in my opinion, was the ladder match because that was crazy.
The ladder match was good.
Penta freaking did the Penta driver on, what was that, JD McDonough?
Yeah.
On
JD,
the ladder.
He's like the crash dummy of WWE, bro.
You,
like,
man. Yeah, he takes it. Yeah,
you tell JD to go on the top of the Hell of the Cell and fall on the table, he's doing it.
He's gonna do it. And
he's doing it.
Man, I just hate the fact he needs his push. JD definitely needs his push. It's gonna be difficult because there's so much good talent, man. The Liv Morgan Stephanie McCurry match was complete and utter garbage, in my opinion.
They only was in there for 5 minutes, bro.
It sucked so bad, and then Liv Morgan didn't legitimately earn the title. Like,
bro, her entrance was longer than the match itself, bro.
Crazy.
And the song was garbage.
Yeah, that shit is bad, bro. That is like Britney Spears 1998 type vibe. Like, get that shit up out of here, man. Of course, I enjoy Obafemi and
Brock. I don't know how I didn't say that one.
Yeah, Obafemi and Brock, the passing of the torch, that was good. Seth versus Gunther, that was good. Of course, Braun Breaker coming back added that additional element, you know. What else did we have? Yes, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley cooked the hell up.
That was a great
Jade Cargill displayed way better in-ring skills than she ever has. That's the best Jade Cargill I have ever seen.
She looked really good. Like, she looked seasoned in that ring, bro.
Dog, when she did that front flip off the apron over Rhea Ripley, I said, oh, they about to do something.
And
now.
like, the part I was happy about, there was no botches. It was clean,
it was
bro.
Seamless. It was clean. It was so damn good.
I just wished, like, seeing what Jay displayed at Mania, that just tells you alone that her title reign was very, very mid. Like, they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't place the right people around her to make that title prestigious is what it is, to where Rhea is about to take it and do whatever she does with it.
Yeah.
But that just shows you that they didn't know what to do with Jade Cargill and place the right people around her. Like, it made no sense for y'all to build that faction a week before Mania and she loses like that.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Oh, bro, we didn't talk about the Cody versus Randy Orton, the carried match, because, listen, shout out to Cody Rhodes. I'm going to say that because Cody Rhodes carried that entire match. I mean, and he didn't have much of a choice because Randy Orton couldn't do much of anything, right? So he had to just drag his big ass along for what, 15, 20 minutes? Because that match was pretty long.
That match was about 20.
It was grueling.
And Randy's big, bro.
Yeah, he's
Randy's
huge.
big.
And you could tell, boy, they put a strain on Cody. I'm glad they gave him like the week off on SmackDown because he needed. Plus his eye.
Bro.
Yeah, his eye is all jacked up. He had to get stitches in the back of his head too and in his face. So yeah, he needs to chill for a few weeks, man. But overall, I enjoyed WrestleMania 42. It was honestly a lot better than what I expected it to be, especially like you said with Paige coming back. To me, on what was that? That was night one, right?
That was night one.
That was the highlight of my Saturday night. When I saw Paige, I said, "Wow,
okay." They
kept that under wraps. Nobody knew, at least the regular fans of WWE. We didn't know that, and we're not sifting for information because we want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of these fans, bro, that be doing all of these spoilers because they have nothing else to do with their life. Like, let us be surprised. Y'all guys out there, stop going through all of these Reddit, pages, the vlogs, the posts. Like, let us just be surprised,
because half the time y'all be wrong, bro.
Yeah,
y'all be wrong half the time.
It takes away the experience and the enjoyment for us. We already know that the matches, the outcomes are already predictable. You're just adding more fuel to the fire on the prediction aspect of being a WWE fan. So just stop it, all right? So, all right, so we got our WrestleMania, thoughts and reactions.
Let me ask you this. So, I did see a difference from night one to night two. Which one did you think was better?
Night two.
Night two? Could you tell the difference between night one and night two of who wrote what and who produced what? Could you tell the difference?
Well, whoever did night two, they were more creative. But see, it's kind of not fair because you got the real top superstars in night two. For the most part.
That's true.
Yeah.
The only part I didn't agree with throughout the whole weekend was, bro, we had a 4-hour show.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why do we have an hour and 24 minutes of wrestling on night one? An hour and 34 minutes of wrestling on night two in a 4-hour pay-per-view.
That's crazy.
I don't like that. I get it. You got to pay ads and run ads, do all this, that, and the third. But, bro, it didn't feel like the old WrestleMania, like when Vince was in charge, how those commercial segments would have been backstage segments, like doing some goofy shit or something like that.
Yeah. No, well, I would also say this before we cap off our thoughts on WrestleMania. Was John Cena really needed to be the host?
Nah, bro. They thought that was going to drive up ticket numbers.
That shit was garbage.
I thought he
only appeared like twice, 2 or 3 times now. The Danhausen, that segment was straight. But usually when you have a host, they're doing backstage interviews, they're having interactions with the wrestlers, they're going out talking to the crowd, talking to the commentators, like they're actually more active. John Cena just went out there with his suit. Oh, we have this many in attendance.
And then I knew he didn't care when he said my duties is over after
Yeah.
I was like, bro, just go home. Just go home, bro.
Just go home.
Just like
Yeah. But overall, I enjoyed it, man. It was worth the time, to sit down and watch it for a few hours. But now we can move on to Raw, which was very interesting.
Raw was interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting because of the fact that now that was the lead up to the NXT superstars being moved up to Raw and SmackDown now.
We're at the brand new start of the season. Brand new season. So,
and I like seeing the Sol Ruka and Liv Morgan match because they cooked up pretty well, man.
I like the Sol Ruka. I like Ethan Page. My only thing with that was I don't like Javon losing to Ethan Page.
I haven't seen enough of Ethan Page because honestly I was not impressed. He's a strong guy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ethan Page, I hated on him in AEW because of what they had him doing. But when he got to NXT, I'm a fan, bro.
Really?
And part of it is his theme song, bro. His theme song has a lot to do with why I'm a fan because like his whole gimmick is he's ego.
Oh.
And so his theme song is like ego and like it's he's rocking the gimmick, but I don't like Javon losing just after the match he just had at Mania. I don't like him losing like that to an NXT guy. And then Sol Ruka, they could have had her like get counted out or something like that. She didn't have to take the fall to Liv Morgan so early.
Well, it's it wasn't a legit one because I forgot that girl's name. She had came out and attacked her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they hedge against burying the talent, is having somebody interfere, and then it's like, okay, well, you beat me, but it wasn't legit.
It wasn't fair, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a legit thing. And then Jacob Fatu coming after Roman.
That promo
was wild, bro. That segment was crazy because I didn't expect it at all. I'm like, I know Jacob gonna go after Cody's belt. Nope, he wants Roman's belt. So, but I like the way that Roman handled it, man, because he kind of talked to him like, you know, a big cousin, and let him know, listen, man, I don't think you're ready for this. Yeah, you know, and hey, I like the fact that I know that we segueing over to Smackdown, but during Smackdown, bro,
he gave him that work on the mic too.
Well, bro, he beat up everybody in the MFTs after his match with Solo Sikoa. So not only did he beat Solo Sikoa, but he beat Tala Tonga, Tonga Loa, and JC Mateo by himself, bro. The Usos were going to go out there and help him, and he was like, hell no, bro. They had pulled out chairs because they started attacking him after he beat Solo. Boy, he grabbed them chairs, lined them up against the corners, and, you know, hip attacked them. He was hitting them with chairs. He put Tonga Loa, I believe it was Tonga Loa, on the announce table and got on the barricade and splashed on him. Bro, he went like a one-man wrecking crew. Destroyed him, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna see Roman tonight. Y'all don't think I'm ready now? Yeah, so I don't agree with them trying to pit him and Roman against one another, because this would have been the perfect time to pit him against Cody.
We still wait, bro. He still is owed a title shot.
They have not had a legitimate match. Am I incorrect?
No, you're not.
I don't think they ever had a legitimate match.
Because think about it, Jacob Fatu was supposed to wrestle Drew McIntyre after the Royal Rumble. That was supposed to be Jacob Fatu's match, not Cody's, bro. Yeah. So this man been getting put on the back burner for weeks after weeks after weeks. Now, I don't know if you caught this, but I do have a few questions. So number one, anytime that Roman done held that belt, his first opponent always been somebody in his family.
That's crazy.
It's always been somebody in his family. Now, number two, you could tell Jacob's gonna be part of this new bloodline after they feud. He's gonna be part of the whole new summer bloodline thing, whatever they about to do. Okay. The question is, what role does he play after Roman puts him down? Because that's what's gonna happen at Backlash. That boy gonna put him down. What role is he gonna play? And when Roman is done, because I truly think this is probably Roman's last title run before he for real exits to Hollywood. Yeah. So with that being said, you got to pass the torch to somebody. You already tried passing the torch to Jey Uso. He didn't really handle it like that. Right. So with Jacob rising his stock, you got Jay kind of rising his stock just a little bit. Who you gonna pass that torch to when it's all said and done?
Well, because Jacob is he's kind of older too. Right. You know what I'm saying? He got to be damn near 40 as well. So he don't have that much time either, bro. I give Jacob Fatu 2 or 3 more years and he cooked. He's done.
Ooh, wow. Yep. You think so?
Dog, I don't know.
I think he's like 37.
Okay. And then the type of matches that he wrestles, bro,
he'd be doing a whole lot of flips and
bro.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I give him 2 or 3 years and that's it, bro. So passing the torch, anybody in, honestly,
Solo,
yeah, Solo Sikoa, because he got a lot of.
He got to let go of that MFT shit though, bro. Cause that, bro, it's not working.
He's the youngest and he's the leader. That's the dumbest thing. You the youngest in your group, and that's why everything keep getting fucked up. Because you ain't lived enough life to make good decisions, bro.
You know, that's a good way to put it,
bro.
You
see what I'm saying?
That's a good way to look at it.
Solo Sikoa is a star, bro. I'm telling you. Once he's getting that belt eventually, bro, because he can do everything.
He can talk on the mic.
Yep, he can talk on the mic.
He got charisma.
Yes. He's strong as hell. You know what I'm saying?
He do got a good build.
Yeah, Solo is next, bro. He's going to be the next one that needs to have a belt. I hate to say it. You know, Jacob Fatu, I believe he'll eventually get the belt, but he won't have a long title reign. I really want to see him with the undisputed title, bro. I don't want to see him with the World Heavyweight. I'd rather have Solo do it.
And you can kind of tell, bro, the World Heavyweight Championship just don't look right on him.
Oh, who?
On Jacob. The
No.
Undisputed does.
The
That
Undisputed
one does. And maybe, I don't know if it's because the belt design or it's because he was on SmackDown for so long, and that's kind of like how I see him as a SmackDown guy. Because I'm not gonna lie, when Jacob came out on Monday, that kind of threw me off a little bit, just because we're not used to seeing him on Netflix, and so it's very, these next 2 to 3 weeks are gonna be very interesting on his appearances, him going to Raw, him coming to SmackDown. Is Roman also going to come to SmackDown, or is this just a Raw
so
feud?
they said that CM Punk, Roman, I think Cody, who else? And it may be, well, no, I don't know I don't think it's Jacob, but it's like 3 or 4 wrestlers that are free agents, so they can appear on both brands.
Okay.
So they're not tied down to one. So that's that, man. But I mean, overall with Raw, to cap Raw, I think those were the real highlights. Ethan Page, Sol Veruca, Jacob Fatu and Roman. What else happened, man?
Obafemi came out, even though it was just like a 10-second promo.
But see, this is the thing. I saw a video where after Roman beat The Undertaker, I believe, he was like, "This is my yard now." You remember
that's
that?
The same thing.
And that's what Obafemi did. So Obafemi's era has just begun. So it's gonna be interesting, man, how
just
that
wait,
plays
bro,
out.
when him and Gunther get in that bitch. Ooh, bro.
Cooking.
Just wait till they get in that shit, boy. And don't let one of them have a belt.
Yeah, that's gonna
we talking about a heavyweight title, nigga. We finna get one. We about to get one.
I wouldn't be surprised if Oba ends up being the person that beats Roman to get the belt.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad at it
at all. I think that would be the only play. It's like when Roman decides to hang it up, he needs to lose to Oba, and because Oba could carry, bro. Oba could carry, but so you didn't watch SmackDown though, right? Woo! SmackDown was a struggle, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a struggle because the matches would start cooking. Like when Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Brie Bella and Paige, that they were cooking up. And then you had JC Jane and her.
She went against Tiffany Stratton, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, she went up against Rhea Ripley.